It is one hot ass day out today. Hey, instead of whining about it, I think I'm gonna make some pulled pork today. Yes, I fired up the Traeger just a minute ago. Got it ready to go. Here we go. See this? Full hopper of pellets, because it's gonna take me about 12 hours to cook this sucker. Warm it up to about 225, and we'll take 15 pounds of pork. I'm gonna freaking cook that bad boy. And of course, I'm not gonna do it alone. I'm gonna do it with my friend here. Check this dog out. It's my new friend. His name is Steve. And Steve and I are now going to be a duo because my son decided to pick up a dog on the side of the road on his way back from a casino. You know what? Tried to raise him right. And casino, dog, you know. But Steve's a good boy. Dad ran him. Training Steve. Yeah. Yeah. Steve's a good boy. Steve's a good boy. He likes to bite. Trained so good. Ow! Steve. He's not a little dog either. You know, you pick up a dog on the side of the road, a puppy, and you hope it's like maybe, 15 pounds. Well, this one's not. This one's a 6-month-old freaking 40-pounder who's got giant feet. Check these out. Hey, Steve, let me see his feet. Come on, Steve, come here. Steve! Here, come over here, bud. There. All right, let me see that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that freaking foot. And he's biting me. Ow! Ah! Steve. Dad ran him, training Steve. Cooking 15 pounds of pulled pork. Cause it's one hot ass day. Yo, bye. Come on, Steve. Bring it back. Right here. Right here. Come on, bud. Right here. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good job, Steve. Good boy. Love the squeaky toys. Dad ran him. Training Steve. Yes, dog's name is Steve. I didn't name him. Hey, Dad Random here, and pulled pork, here we go. About 7 pounds there, about 7 pounds here. All right. Okay, got it wrapped. First thing it did was I put it in a dry rub, okay, both sides. Wrapped it tight. Now what I gotta do is remove the rub, or the saran wrap, and then tie it. Okay? With this string, get some string. This pan for later, got 3 hours of smoke. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it on the grill for 3 straight hours, okay? Tied up, good and tight. I'll probably tie it both directions. After 3 hours, I'll pull it out and I'll set it in these pans, and then it's gonna take 5 to 6 hours, maybe longer, for it to get to about 190 degrees. You want to go over 190 because that's when the fats start to gellify in here, and that's what makes the meat tender, and of course makes it fall apart. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. So, genuine Traeger book. Okay. Want to know how to do this stuff? Okay. Tell you how to do just about it. Right. So, unwrap. And tie. Tie it long ways. Doesn't matter. Don't have to be a Boy Scout. That. Kind of like you're making a present for your buddies. Right, Steve? Steve's over there sleeping. Scissors. Bad boy up. There it is. Yeah, some floppy floppiness there.
Check to see if Rob's alive.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. Guess who's here? Silent Man. And of course, there's my new dog down there that I just told you about. Because I'm going to probably have to do all the training. And of course, we've already started our training regimen. Okay. And he's got his first lesson, and he's all tired down there. All right. So both pork roasts or pulled porks, about 7 pounds each. Make sure you like so they're tied tight. Okay, roast 2. Yeah, our grandpa's got a little food poisoning, so we're nursemaiding him. One of the best way to nursemaid one of your bros is to go golfing without him. And that usually is an encouragement to get better. It's like one more time there. Look at that.
Come on, Steve.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh. You think he's gonna go and undo my training? That's Steve's dad. Good boy. You know you got a good kid when they do good things, like not leaving stray dogs laying on the highway. Poor dog. Sitting there, somebody just dumped him off. I guess he was just shivering in the cold. A couple of kids coming back from the casino and took him in. What a great thing. But of course, I'm the older generation and he's still in college, so I'm gonna probably have to take over some of that responsibility as he's finishing. Sometimes it happens, but yeah, it's a good thing. Just give him a little grief for golfing without Grandpa, who's dying of food poisoning. Guess where he got the food poisoning? Wendy's. Yes. A little bit of Wendy's lettuce. Tomato or something. All right. Okay, so these puppies are sitting good. And gotta wash my hands. That. And all we need to do is take these things out. So should be good. Dad ran them back here and down here by the official Traeger grill. And of course, smoke's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get the pulled pork out here and lay it out directly on the grill grates. About 3 hours. So 3 hours direct heat, good full smoke, and then we're gonna catch the juices that are gonna start being created by putting a disposable pan underneath. During the smoke period, it's important that you use some kind of liquid. Apple juice is preferred for pork. So, Dad ran pulled pork on a Traeger. 9 hours of absolute awesomeness. Hey, you're back. Here we go. And these are the roasts. Go ahead and set them down here on top of the pellet hopper. Yes, I need to get the extended grate and second tier for bacon. And you know what? I got some whiskey bacon sitting in the freezer right now. I am so excited to see you guys see me cook. But let's get these things on. I'm gonna unwrap them, put them in now. Bring something out for your hands. And let's go quick unwrap them. Don't have to be fancy about it. cooker. Doesn't matter which side you put down. It says fat side up, so we got the fat up. You got good smoke going around there. Paper towels. Yes. Put that puppy down there. And oh boy. Oh boy, Steve, huh? Huh? Look at that. Steve knows. Steve knows. Yes. Yes. Steve's learning. You're just a pup, aren't you? Just a pup. Won't be long until you're an old dog. And of course, as an old dog, he's going to be even a better friend. Oh, there's his dad. I hear his dad over there. Yep, there he goes. So, hey, Dad Reno. 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours from now. 3 hours. And we will be switching it over and taking them off the grate and finishing there for about 6 more hours. Okay. Look at that. So awesome. All right. Heat control. A couple of important things. Direct read thermometer, wireless. Now they do use a lot of batteries. You change them every time. You don't want to keep this on all the time because it's going to be quite a few hours before I really need this. I still hook it up anyway in case I need to do occasional checks. Okay? So to set this up, I just pick which one I believe is going to be the slower cooker. Let's go ahead and just stab that one there and make sure the wire is all the way out so there's not too much wire in there. Put it way in there so it's right in the middle of the mass of meat. But 90 degrees we're looking at. We're looking for slow progress. Slow progress. Go ahead and put this up here. Give it a read here. So far it's quite cool, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. More likely this is going to take a very short time, usually 4 or 5 hours, and maybe 6 hours to get to 180 degrees. And once it hits 180, it takes literally forever to get it to 195, to 190. That's when the real action's going on. Everything's breaking down inside. So there's a deception when you're cooking pork that it's going to reach a temperature in a really fast time period, and it really does to about 180 degrees. But to 190, it could take up to 2 more hours. So go ahead and set that up right here. I'll be turning that off in a little bit. There's the wireless. Go ahead and move some of this around there. Get that meat up nice and tight there around that thermometer. There. Okay. And about an hour, I'll come back and spray it with apple juice fan. Yes. Remember that? Apple juice fan. Okay. So, Dad Rhiannon, smoking away for graduation. Ready, Steve? Come on, Steve. Bring back, Steve. Come on. Good. Go. Good. Go. Good. Go. Good. Come on, Steve. You sit. Sit down. Sit down. Steve, sit down. Sit. Come on. Steve, sit down. You don't want to sit. Still working on that trick. Sitting. He's like, I'm on play mode. Here we go. Yeah, let's see how smart he is. Steve, bring something back. All right, bring it back. Here we go.